The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause I almost forgot, there's Carter and Kylan and Frederick and Bernadette. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good job, boys and girls. My friends, Bernadette and Fred and Kylan and Carter all turned in their snow math yesterday. They showed me their shapes in the snow. Did you get to go and make shapes in the snow? Kylan and Carter made their shapes with snow. Carter made me some snowballs and showed me biggest to smallest. I want to show you a picture of his snowballs. Yeah. And Kylan, he drew me some shapes in the snow. Look at his picture. Those are great shapes, aren't they? Fred and Bernadette, they did an inside activity. They made their shapes in flour. So if you can't go outside, or if your snow has already melted, you can change the assignment and do it inside. You don't have to do it in the snow. That's your choice. Okay, that was just my idea because snow is fun and I don't know how long it's going to be here. A lot of the snow at my house melted. Did your snow melt? Yeah, that's one of the science things you could do this week. You could bring in a little bit of snow in a cup, and then you could set a timer and see how long it takes your snow to melt when it's in the house. That's one of the ideas for the science center this week at your house. So that would be a fun activity. So if you didn't get your snow math yesterday done, make sure you do that and that you turn it in to me. And I love to see pictures or movies that show me you learning, because that helps me to know all the great things that you're learning at home and how I can be a better teacher for you when I get to see the things that you are doing at home with your grown-ups. Good job, boys and girls. All right, we are going to do a rhyme today, and you're going to need your hands. We're going to do some motions, okay? Have you ever played the game patty cake before? Patty cake, baker's man? We're going to do patty cake, snowman today, okay? And we're going to need some motions, so let's practice them before we do the poem, okay? Can you clap for me? Good job! You're going to have to do clapping, so make sure you can do that. Let's try it again. Ready? Good job. All right, the other motion that we have to practice is rolling it. And this one's tricky. So I want you to try it and see if you can do this motion. I have my two fists and I'm going to roll them like that. Do you see how my wrists are rolling? See if you can do that with me. That's tricky, isn't it? We're going to roll it. This is what we're going to do when we roll the big snowball for our snowman in our rhyme. Are you doing it? Good job. All right, the other one, we're going to pat it again, so we're going to clap again. Ready? Good job. That one's a little easier, isn't it? Then we're going to stack it. We're going to go stack, 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 stack. Can you do that? Yeah, you just put one hand here flat and the other hand goes on top. And we're just going to keep stacking it. Good job. I think you can do it with me. We'll do it more than one time. That way, if it's tricky at the beginning, sometimes if we do it again, it gets easier, okay? All right, ready? Pat a cake, let's make a big snowman. Roll me a ball as fast as you can. Ready? Roll it and pat it and stack it 1, 2, 3. And leave it outside for you and me. Good job. Let's do it again because some of those moves were kind of tricky. So you might get it better the second time. All right, ready? Pat a cake, let's make a big snowman. Roll me a ball as fast as you can. Roll it and pat it and stack it 1, 2, 3. And leave it outside for you and me. Good job. That helps your hands and your eyes exercise when you do rhymes like that. Did you know that? That's tricky to do moves like that. So that is helping your hands and your eyes get stronger, and that'll help you to be a better writer. It'll help you to throw balls better someday. So when we play these silly games, it's really to help you to learn. Kind of silly, huh? All right, boys and girls. The next thing we're going to do today is we're going to practice writing our names. Okay, I had cards yesterday that had all your names on them, right? And we talked about how on my cards, it starts with a uppercase, a capital letter, right? Everybody's name has the capital letter at the beginning. Everybody's name does. Okay. But then the rest of the letters in your name are lowercase. Can you say that? Lowercase. Everybody's name is lowercase for their other letters. And that's how I want you to be practicing your name. Okay, we're going to practice Melanie's name today because I spelled it wrong yesterday. And I'm sorry, Melanie. So I didn't write it yet because I thought, well, you know what? We can practice with Melanie's name today. So to make Melanie's name, I'm going to start with a big uppercase M. M for Melanie. And then for the rest of the letters in Melanie, I need to use a lowercase letter. So I changed my marker because that just helps my brain to think. But you don't have to change your marker. I just think it makes it easier for me to remember. So I'm going to spell Melanie. Whoops. Hard to write in the air. Melanie in all lowercase. I'm going to make my N a little nicer. It was too hard for me to write in the air. Melanie. She has a capital letter, and then the rest are lowercase. I could write my name too. And I know my name is Mrs. Hall, but my first name is Sarah, and that's what I'm going to practice today because I'm practicing just my first name. Hall is my last name. So I'm going to practice my first name. So I start with a S. I'm going to make my capital S. It's a big S because it's at the beginning of my name. Okay, then the rest of my name is going to be lowercase, little letters, because that's how you write your name. Capital at the beginning, lowercase at the end, right? Good job. Your homework today is to write your name. But when you write your name today, I really want you to practice a capital at the beginning and lowercase for the rest of your letters. Okay? A lot of you have been getting really good at writing your name, but it's time to start practicing those lowercase letters. So if you're already really good at all those capital letters, I want you to challenge yourself and practice using lowercase letters for the other letters in your name. My assignment today is to do it in the snow. And I'm going to go out right now and show you me writing my name in the snow. If you don't want to write it in the snow, maybe you don't have snow at your house anymore. Maybe your grown-up is at work today and you can't go out in the snow because they're at work and you're at home. That's okay. You could use Play-Doh. You could use paper and markers just like I did. You could write it in salt or flour if you want to make a tray of it. However you want to practice writing your name today is okay. I'm picking the snow just because I'm afraid the snow is going to melt and I won't be able to play in it very much anymore. And I really like to play in the snow. So that's why I'm picking the snow. But you do not have to do it in the snow. You can practice your name however the grown-up at your house thinks it's best to practice your name today. Because they are the boss at your house, right? We have to make sure that we're being respectful to grown-ups, and whatever our grown-up says is what we need to do. All right, I'm going to go outside. You can come with me outside, and then we'll say goodbye after I finish practicing my name. All right, I'm back in my backyard today, and I still have some snow. Not as much snow as I had yesterday, because yesterday it got above freezing, which means a lot of my snow melted. And my front yard does not have very much snow, but my backyard does. So I'm going to go to some fresh snow, and I grabbed a stick, and I'm going to use a stick and my fresh snow, and I'm going to practice writing my name. But remember, I'm going to use a capital at the beginning and lowercase at the end. Are you ready? Let's go to my table. All right, here's my stick that I grabbed, okay, to practice writing my name, and I'm just at my table. I could do it out in my snow, but my doggies have made a lot of footprints out there. So I'm going to do it in my table. So I'm going to start with my uppercase S. Can you see my S there? And then the rest of my name has to be lowercase, because that's how we're practicing our names today. So S, A, R, move my stick from yesterday, A, H, and I spelled Sarah. That's how you spell my name in the snow. So I hope you have fun however you're going to practice your name today. I hope you have fun practicing your name.